Listen to ShowBizz or boxing. What's better?
What's better? All boxing. What's better? Listen to ShowBizz.
What's better?
No kicks.
No kicks. What's better?
What's better? Listen to ShowBizz.
Or boxing.
What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. Why did Mikey Garcia call out Errol Spence multiple times? Why did Mikey Garcia call out Errol Spence even before he fought Robert Easter? Mikey Garcia is 39-0, 30 KOs. Was he just searching for a loss? Mikey Garcia called out Errol Spence because he believes he can beat Errol Spence. Now let's think about this for a minute. He called out Errol Spence when everybody else was trying to duck him. The boxing universe is saying Mikey Garcia is too small. Mikey Garcia is not a small welterweight. Mikey Garcia walks around at over 170 pounds. Mike, do you remember the fight between Sergey Lepinets and Mikey Garcia? Like a couple weeks out from the weigh-in, Mikey Garcia weighed in at 170 pounds. That's after training for a while. Mikey Garcia lost weight and weighed in at 170 a couple weeks out from the weigh-in. Mikey Garcia knows he's a big guy. Another thing, Mikey Garcia, he hits like a mule kick and he's extremely talented. The fact that there are two weight classes between 140 and 147 is just a huge money grab to me. I would love to see Errol Spence against Danny Garcia. But I cannot say that Danny Garcia is too big for Mikey Garcia. Look, I'm not sure if Danny Garcia is even bigger than Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia may be a bigger man than Danny Garcia. If Mikey Garcia is a great fight for Danny Garcia, and Danny Garcia is a great fight for Errol Spence, then Mikey Garcia is a great fight for Errol Spence. Now, Errol Spence being too big for Mikey Garcia is more so of Errol Spence being a big welterweight. It's less of Mikey Garcia being a small welterweight. Mikey Garcia is a true welterweight. He walks around at over 170 pounds. Okay, Mikey Garcia is a hard out for Danny Garcia, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. Mikey Garcia is way too talented, hits too hard, too well-rounded, and he is the size of a welterweight. Errol Spence is just a big welterweight. Mikey Garcia fighting at 140, 135 is more of a testament to his talent at losing weight. It reminds me of Bernard Hopkins. Remember when Bernard Hopkins moved up and fought Tarver? For a minute, I was like, dude, Tarver is too big for Bernard Hopkins. He campaigned at middleweight for so long, for so much of his career. And then he jumped to Tarver, okay? Bernard Hopkins knew that he was a big man. Bernard Hopkins also knew that his talent was in losing weight. Just like Paul Williams, just like Tommy Hearns. Mikey Garcia has a talent in losing weight, just like Errol Spence. Errol Spence, he spars against the Charlos all the time, okay? And the Charlos always talk about how Errol Spence pushes them when they're sparring. But I'm going to tell you, Mikey Garcia is not small. Now, the tragedy is going to be in the discredit of Errol Spence if he beats Mikey Garcia. ShowBizz the Adult.
Listen to ShowBizz
I'm out.
or boxing. What's better?
What's better? All boxing. What's better?